Tucked away on Discovery Street is the Jericho Sailing Center. It assists with around 100 rescues every year, helping around 300 people. At this sailing school, lesson number 1 is staying safe on the water.
Let's make sure everyone's wearing a PFD if you're in the water. Have your kids at really close to you, just at arm's length. Get in the water with your kids.
Now that message is being driven home by the BC Coroners Service, which released new data about drowning deaths in this province. Last year, 101 people drowned in BC. Over the past decade, 79% of those who drowned were men. Many of the deaths involved substances.
Between 2013 and 2022, alcohol and/or drugs were found to be contributing factors in almost 40% of accidental drowning deaths. So we really want to remind people to be safe.
The lake with the highest number of deaths, Lake Okanagan, with 29 fatalities in 10 years. The deadliest river was the Fraser, with 51 recorded drownings. Most deaths involve boating, swimming, and falling in water. LaBrosse says cold conditions can catch people by surprise.
If you do end up falling in cold water, your first job for the first minute that you're in the water is to calm yourself down, is to get your breathing under control. That'll help you make your movements more coordinated.
Earlier this week, an 11-year-old boy died on Wassa Lake north of Cranbrook. He was on an inflated tube that flipped in rough waters and didn't make it to shore. A reminder, even spots that feel familiar can be dangerous.
And I've been coming to this beach my whole life, and every day on the water is different. You know, there's a different mix of conditions, of wind, of waves, of temperature, of water state, and so it's never the same. It might be familiar, but it's never really the same. And so you always have to have your guard up.
A reminder to stay vigilant on the water, even as you enjoy the hot summer days. Michelle Ghoussoub, CBC News, Vancouver.